Now we're going to talk about large blocks of text on your page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a new tab and I'm going to put random text generator. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I really just want a couple paragraphs worth of text. So I'm going to go to this first one, Libsyn.com, and I'm going to look for some random text generator. Now, you can see that it shows you what Libsyn is and why it exists and all these beautiful things, blah, 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 blah. To be honest, this is random text we could just grab. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 paragraphs worth of text off of here. Doesn't really matter what it is. And actually, you can generate your own down here. So right here at the bottom, I can go like 2 paragraphs. I'll do this. 2 paragraphs right here and generate this. And when you click that, it'll generate 2 paragraphs worth of text. That's just some Latin unneeded text. All right, so once you've got that, I'm going to go ahead and take it. I'm going to copy it. You can right click, copy it, or Control C again on your keyboard. Highly suggest you start using that keyboard shortcut of Control C. I'm going to go back to my paragraph or my code over here. I'm going to click at the end of line 5, and you're going to note that I start using these names of these lines a lot because I want to tell you where I am in my code, and I want you to practice clean coding techniques with me. So I'm going to go ahead, and after this is my name, I'm going to go ahead and hit enter twice to be on line 7 and create this blank line for me as the coder to see. That obviously will not appear on my page because we've already tested that and our computer does not display enters. And we're going to go ahead and hit Control V or right click and paste. Now, when you do that, you're going to get these large blocks of text over here and none of it's going to have any breaks or anything that you need. So I want to show you kind of how this works. So at line 8, you can see I have this big block right here, but it's not actually appearing over here on my page. In addition, it's also not appearing at the beginning on the beginning of line 7. So what we're going to do is we're going to take line 5, 7, and 9 with this is Leah, the first paragraph, and the second paragraph of our text, and turn them into paragraphs. So I want to show this because these are different than just blocks of text. You can see there's no enters, there's no breaks, there's nothing occurring here. So we want to create breaks and structure. So I'm going to start at the beginning of line 5 and I'm going to create a paragraph tag by opening a P tag. So I'm going to put a P, open, and then at the end of my name and the exclamation point, I'm going to close my paragraph. You're going to see automatically that the lorem ipsum text pushes down to the next line and a blank line has appeared after my name. Now, it's not because there's a blank line on line 6. If I delete this, that still occurs. That's actually a feature of the paragraph tag. A paragraph tag creates a blank line after it. So what we're going to do here is at the beginning of line 6, because I deleted the line 6 that occurred, I'm going to go ahead and open up another paragraph. And I'm going to go all the way down. So I'm going to scroll down through my text. Yes, a lot of text. And find the end of that paragraph, which is, my word is aliquot, right before line 7. And then I'm going to close that paragraph. So remember that slash to close it and tell the computer that paragraph is done. You'll notice then that right then and there, I get a break and a blank line because, again, that is a feature of the paragraph tag. Now, I could leave this last piece of text the way it is, but if you really want to do proper coding techniques and you do, in fact, want this block of text to be a paragraph, you should still put it in a paragraph tag. That way, it actually even gets the style of the paragraph tags whenever you're using it. So I'm going to open my paragraph tag up at the top here at the beginning of line 8, go all the way to the bottom, and then close my paragraph tag at the end. Now that we've created this, we've got a nice looking piece of text that can actually have a style applied to it. So when we start talking about styles, we're talking about how do I make this look different? How do I give it different font, different color, all those things? And that's what we're going to talk about next. Don't forget to save that pen because you definitely want to save this code.